Hello, fellow pen lovers and stationery enthusiasts. It's Christy here, Snarky Wordsworth over on Instagram and Reddit. And today I am going to be doing the first in a series of videos all about Vinta inks. So, if you watched the last couple of swatching videos I did, you may remember that I had some pretty terrible experiences with one Vinta ink. And I actually felt terrible about this because I actually really adore Vinta inks as a whole. That was the very first bottle of Vinta ink that I was not enjoying, and I have a ton of Vinta inks. They're really, really beautiful. I honestly think that very few companies do shimmer inks as well as Vinta. That's why I was so shocked when I was having trouble with the Lakambini, because I have used so many shimmers from them and I can use them in really very fine nibs and zero trouble. So anyway, I just want to really be able to kind of highlight just how wonderful the company is and how many beautiful shades they offer. So I'm going to do 4 videos. This first one is all about their brown and orange inks that I have in my collection. 2 of them are shimmers and 2 are just beautiful shaders. And it just felt like, since we're well, at least where I am, we're kind of warming up a little bit. It feels like a nice time to focus on colors that are a little bit brighter, a little bit warmer. So hopefully you find something within these that you enjoy. Okay, the very first ink that we're going to look at today is Vinta's Liquid Sepia, also called Isabela. So Isabela is one of my 2 shimmers that I wanted to show off today. There's this beautiful sort of warm bronzy tone with gold shimmer on top, and it's, once it dries down, absolutely gorgeous. And it's kind of the perfect level of shimmer once you finish. I mean, every stroke has some shimmer in it, and it just really hits the light in such a lovely, lovely way. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous ink. Okay, next ink up is Burnt Sugar, also known as Anibal. Now, this one is actually one of my favorite inks in general. I went through a couple months when I didn't ever not include this in my currently inks. I love this brown. It's just deep, dark, warm, rich brown with some beautiful gold shimmer in it. I like to use this in the new Euphoria with the caramel latte colorway, and it's just like the perfect ink for it. But it is really, really beautiful. So if you like browns, this one is definitely one to check out. And even before it completely dries down, you can already see that beautiful, warm, rich brown that it's got. And then that lovely gold shimmer just sort of highlights it and just makes everything just a little bit brighter, just gives it a little bit more lift. I really, really love Burnt Sugar. So if there is one color that I encourage people to check out, it's this one. All right, next up is Vinta's Terracotta, also called Damili. This one's just a really lovely bright orange. If you happen to like that sort of really excellent beta carotene kind of orange, this one's a really good one. It's just very happy and chipper. I love it a lot. Okay, and this one, like I said, has some beautiful, beautiful shading to it. The edges of the lettering get a little bit lighter, so you're almost seeing some more golden yellows going on. But yeah, it's a really great orange if you like that really intense punch of color. All right, my last one for today is Ochre, also called Fortaleza. This one is another one that I use a ton. This one I use a lot in my Esterbrook Esty in the Cola colorway. It's a beautiful brown with a ton of gold shading. There's a little bit of red in there. It's really, really beautiful. So and there you can see it really is just a true ochre. It's beautiful, that sort of warm golden brown color with some amazing, amazing shading in it. Truly one of my favorite browns in my collection, along with that burnt sugar. So definitely one to keep your eye on. So I'm going to let all of these colors completely dry down just so you can see the finish on them, and then we will be right back. Okay, so now everything has dried down and you can see how beautiful these colors all are. So this is the Isabela. It's a really beautiful sort of dusty rose underneath, and then it's got that gorgeous gold shimmer to it, and you can see it even within just the regular text. Then there's my brown sugar, the Anibal. It's just such a beautiful warm brown with that gold shimmer in it. The Terracotta Damili, just a really great, vibrant orange. Hints of gold, hints of red, just really, really pretty color. And then my Ochre Fortaleza, just a great yellow brown, rich gold, loads of shading, looks amazing in my Esterbrook Esty Cola colorway. Just a really, really pretty color. So you can see just from these four, Vinta definitely knows how to do shimmers and shaders. It's a great, great little selection of inks that I've got here. But I'm going to be doing 3 more collections so you can see some of the other colors they've got. They really are beautiful, so definitely stay tuned for that. All right, so if this video was in any way interesting, useful, entertaining, whatever, please do consider hitting that like button, potentially even subscribing to the channel. If you happen to have any questions about any of these inks or any comments, any thoughts, if you have other inks that are similar to these that you'd like to share, please definitely feel free to do so, or just strike up a conversation about pens and ink. You know, I love to talk about those things. As always, thank you so, so much for joining me. If you've made it to the end of the video, you are everything that is awesome, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye-bye.